Good morning, Sensei. If you're gonna sleep, use your bed. That's gotta be bad for your back. At the workplace of the author of Sweet Today, whose adaptation Aqua appeared in. The thing is that on a bed you sleep too soundly, but on the floor your body wakes up about after 4 hours. That's a tip we all be better off without. Do you have work for us? For now I prepared the background doors of page 2 as well as panels 1 and 2 of page 3 for you to work on. Got it. I'll be watching the Sweet Today drama. Let me know when you're almost done. I'm surprised you're still following it. Aren't you two watching it? I did at the beginning, though I would at least watch till episode 2. You guys gave up on it, huh? You don't have to force yourself to watch it, Sensei. I can't stand watching them. They make a mockery of the series that you almost worked yourself to death for. I knew it was gonna turn out like this. Concerning that it's finished and not getting a sequel, I'm just thankful that Sweet Today lives on in some form, so I don't feel like I have the right to complain. My fellow authors who have had their works get adapted before all said that I shouldn't get my hopes up. Everyone fantasizes about getting an adaptation and seeing their work brought to life, but in the end, reality always disappoints. That's just the kind of thing they are, adaptations. Yeah. I mean, it's just kind of like that famous saying, right? Like, the books were better. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing about adaptations, right? Like, when something is adapted, it's moving away from the original intended medium it was created for, right? Now, of course, there's adaptations that actually make the original better, but, like, most of the time, it's not because a lot of these, like, studios and whatnot, they put their own spin on it, or it's just for money, or to it's almost like a backdrop for a lot of like new directors or whatnot, or new actors, so the story gets butchered in the process. So it's like it's one big reason why so many adaptations just get absolutely or so many adaptations are so bad, right? Is because of that. Like, the famous ones are like the Netflix adaptations, right? Like, they're just bad in general. Or adaptations like what was the one? Excuse me. Like, another like famous one is like Avatar, right? The Last Airbender. In there, I think they're making a Netflix series, but there's definitely been some controversy with the actors and whatnot, right? So I just want to give a few examples, right? Like, adaptations always change details if they're intended or not intended, and that can like change the meaning of certain like parts of the story or the whole story, right? Sensei, I'm really happy now that I agreed to this adaptation. Guys, come look at this last episode. This is the real sweet today. The final episode was great, Sweet Tooth. Most viewers had given up on the series. Only the hardcore fans of the manga or fans of the cast members continue to watch the rest of the series. Wasn't Arima Kana acting quite something? As expected of the child actress who had taken the world by storm, I was literally reduced to tears. The final episode managed to bring out the charm of the manga. Why couldn't they do this from the start? The story continues with the manga, so I recommend it. Was the manga also like this? The final episode was great. Maybe I'll check out the manga too. That scene really woke up this series up. Perhaps it'd be good if it were properly casted with proper actors. Was the hideous acting we had until now all done on purpose? The difference was really jarring. The final episode of Sweet Today didn't make a big splash. 876 tweets. But within certain smaller circles, the final episode alone is a masterpiece. It was welcomed with fervent praise. Sweet Today drama rap party. Hourglass. Interesting. Look at the crowd. It really reminds me of how many people were involved. Of course, lots of people's jobs are writing on the cast performance. That's why we always have to deliver, and of course, avoid scandals at all costs. By the way, you wouldn't by any chance happen to have a girlfriend. Definitely not. You don't have to worry about that. I like the little rose on her head as well. I see. It's not really a rose, is it? Thanks for your hard work during the filming. Oh, Sensei. Thank you, Arma-san. This show became what it is thanks to your performance. Especially for the final episode. I just wish it would have been like that sooner. Hey, the final episode was really well received. The overall profits were marginal, but the whole idea is to showcase talents like yours as a stepping stone to future opportunities. I wonder if we accomplished that. Jeez. Well, I mean, I'm surprised they even made any profit, right? The result of the cigarette butt analysis. There was no blood relation whatsoever. In a way, I'm relieved. But you're with Strawberry Productions, aren't you? Your face reminds me of I. Is that so? Alright, I didn't need to add that stutter, but I almost feel like there should have been a stutter there. Yep, I've seen that girl's face up close before. I have no doubt about it. Up close, really. Oh, God. Mask off. What kind of relation did you have with I? Once I worked with her as an intermediary for fashion magazine models. From there on, I not only assigned jobs to her, but also looked after her various needs. Introducing her to useful business contacts was one of them. And for example, I showed her some good cafes, so she could meet a guy in secret without her agency knowing. Who was she meeting up with? Are you perhaps a fan of hers? You're interested in some gossip even after her death? Yes, I am. I see. I don't mind telling you, but I want something in return. Your face is as beautiful as eyes. Perhaps we can use your charm to make you a star. How about going on a reality dating show? Whatever it takes. Kyoto High School entry ceremony. Congratulations on entering high school, Aqua, and you too, Ruby. Kyoto High School, apart from having a flexible class schedule, isn't all that different from a normal high school. If you fail your test or if your attendance doesn't meet the minimum requirement, you get held back a year. And classes are mostly the same. However, there's of course one big difference. The guy walking over there is an actor. Those two are part of the largest idol group in the industry. That girl with the large chest is a gravure model. Okay. Over there is a voice actor and a streamer. He's a singer and she's a fashion model. Those two on the bench are a kabuki actor and an actress. Every single person here is an entertainer. This is the #1 high school for entertainers, having the most amount of students shining in the limelight in the whole country. Aqua, Ruby. Welcome to the world of showbiz. Entering the core of the story.